Hello traders, welcome to this FXDD video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris from Elite Currency, and before we take a look at the markets and charts, be aware of this risk disclaimer. It explains the fact that trading for exchange and global financial markets is considered high risk and may not be suitable for everyone. Please seek the advice of an independent financial advisor for more information on that, and this webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. If you're interested in our live webinars, by the way, check out these two links. Top link is for live trading webinars and bottom for live educational webinars. And then I add those regularly or weekly, I should say. And of course, also subscribe to the FXDD YouTube channel to get a heads up about these kind of videos as well. Analytical videos looking at the market. All right, let's start with the euro dollar. Basically, price is in a correction. ABC completed here. This looks like momentum. This looks like momentum. And the upside looks quite corrective. So I think downside pressure is winning at the moment, and I wouldn't be surprised if price breaks through this support trend line here and finally makes a dash down to the previous bottom at 109.25. So this breakout, I think, is quite likely. If price is able to push through 109, 109.86, I think there could be a breakout to the downside for a move down to 109.25 and retest that double bottom. If it breaks through that double bottom, then of course 108.50, 108, 107.5 could be the targets. And on a weekly chart, we can see, no, not even that. Okay, anyhow, let's skip to the daily done for the moment. Then we'll go into, quite low territory compared to, here you can see on the weekly finally, compared to the past. Price has not been that low since, well, 2.5 years. So that's been quite a while. And it can go back into these tops here and bottoms. All right, otherwise, from a daily perspective, definitely downtrend 21 below the 144 EMA. Not only that, but there's a good downtrend channel as well on this euro dollar, and price basically retracing and not able to break through the 21 EMA, and it's holding as resistance as well. And price is not able to break above it like it did in the past, here, and here, and even here twice. It's not able to do that for the moment. If it does do that, then again, the target would be the 144 EMA, just like it was here, and here. All right, so back to the 4-hour. For the moment, though, or maybe even the hourly, good momentum here. This looks like an ABC correction finished. This was a bull flag right here that broke to the upside, hit the 144 EMA, and bounced off of that. Looks like an ABC completed after 5 waves down. So from that perspective, I think there is good reason to see bearish pressure, and a break below maybe this 109.86 zone, as I said, could be key for a breakout to the downside and a continuation down to that bottom. All right, if price for whatever reason starts to break above 110.25, 110.30, the weekly pivot point and these previous tops and bottoms, there could be a small breakout up to 110.75, and if it pushes above that, then up to 111.25, and there could be some momentum, but it has to break above these resistance levels first of all. That's really key. This tops the weekly pivot point, then there's some space up to these tops, and then it has to break above that before more upside is expected. All right, pound dollar. Well, analysis has been 100% spot on so far with the pound. This was bullish here on the flag was bullish, and another correction, bounced at the 21 EMA, another triangle and continuation. So 21 EMA has been really working very nicely, and the bull flags too. 4 breaks of the bull flag, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bounces at the 21 EMA, and I've been trading this very nicely to the upside here and here twice, aiming at 125. Then it took a long here for upside. I was bearish from here, bullish from here, and bearish from here. So it's been really, quite spot on so far on this pound dollar recently. Well, it looks like 5 waves. There was a rising wedge, excuse me. That's a reversal chart pattern. 5 waves seem to be completed in this part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 waves within wave 5. Here you can see that a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, no, here, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like that the upside is over to me at least. And this was a strong fall. Oh, excuse me. This was a strong fall. So that looks like it was 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 waves of 5 waves finished. Probably wave A. And that's why personally I thought that this was the bouncing spot. I took a discretionary trade from 125.60 to 124.20 for 140 pips there. And then entered long at 124.30 and exited at 124.90 to trade this wave B. 5 waves for wave A, ABC for wave B. Now I'm entering short because of the fact that I think that wave B is over and wave C could start. So here you go. There it is. 50 fib. I thought it might go to the 61, but there was already quite a bearish reaction here yesterday and a failure on this upside to break above the top. So I think there's a fair chance now that price is completing here wave A, ABC for wave B, and now it's in a wave C. That's not 100% confirmed as yet because waves B can sometimes be extended, and I would feel more confident that this is starting a wave C if the next hourly candle, the high and the low, are not hitting the 21 EMA. Then I think it's quite likely that it's in the C and B is finished. If it doesn't do that and it sticks around the 21 EMA, it could also be a bull flag, break to the upside, go to the 61.8 fib, and turn around there for more downside. That is also possible. So I'm keeping an eye on the price action towards the 21 EMA in this zone. It looks bearish at this moment, but I still need more confirmation. Yes, I did trade it in here because it looked like a bouncing spot, but just because it bounced here doesn't mean that there's a guarantee that price is going to move lower as part of a wave C. It is possible that this was ABC for W, this is ABC for X, ABC for W for Y, or a 5 wave for an ABC pattern. That is still possible. So I'm keeping an eye on the reaction here of price at the 124.50, 124.40 zone. And if it's a bull flag and if it bounces and breaks above 124.75, I might exit part of the short and re-enter the rest of that position again at the 61.8 or 78 if I see price action candlestick patterns there. If there's very strong momentum to the upside and a bull flag, I will probably exit the trade entirely because that could even still be bullish. It would surprise me, but you never know. The market is the market, that it can do anything it wants to do. So, for me, this is looking more like a head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So it could move up one more time and hit that level, but then I would want to see a downside. Otherwise, want to be careful and not over expect the downtrend too much or the reversal too much. For the moment, if it breaks through this support, I think there's a fair chance for price to go down to 123.50. Let's put the fib from the very bottom to the very top here. There we go. And you can see that around that zone, the 143 EMA, the -272 target, and the 38.2 fib, a lot of confluence in that area. So if it is ABC, and if it does drop below 124.40 here, 124.25, 124.10, should be a good chance of a continuation lower. If it moves up higher, then 125.15, 125.25, still a good resistance zone for that head and shoulders pattern. All right, that's it for now. Wish you all great trading. See you in the webinars and in these videos, and talk soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.